protests that the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, or AIPAC, has seen since the powerful group began lobbying for Israel more than 60 years ago. And the protesters are fellow Jews. The ongoing Israeli occupation of the West Bank is fast becoming a fault line in American politics. And these campaigners want AIPAC to know it doesn't speak for them. 25-year-old Yona is among them.
We're trying to show our community that there is another way and that we don't need to be supporting Israel unconditionally.
What troubles Yona more is this continued support at a time when he feels there's a growing climate of intolerance, which he says the mainstream Jewish community is turning a blind eye to.
I think the rise of Trump is also accompanied with a rise of anti-Semitism, so it's made a lot of progressive Jews think about their own Jewish identity more, right? And they've been wondering, why has the Jewish establishment been so silent on the worst of Trump's policies? To be Jewish in America in this moment of Trump requires joining with other marginalized groups like immigrants, people of color, Muslims, and coming together to resist together.
There are few places in the US as diverse as New York City. And the different communities here are trying to find their footing in an era of Trump.
We're in Staten Island. It's about an hour's drive from Manhattan. We're going to meet members of the Jewish community with a profoundly different take on the same issues.
Temple Emmanuel is 110 years old. Congregation members disagree on a number of issues, but not when it comes to support for Israel.
The left-wing politics for the Jews is not a safe place. I mean, if you see in Black Lives Matter, one of their platforms is Israel is an apartheid. Now, what does that have to do with Black Lives Matter and American police shootings?
I think Jews are better off now that Trump is president and not Obama, by virtue of the fact that Jews have an attachment to Israel, and Israel is better off.
And for them, those like Yona who protested against AIPAC don't understand that.
These are kids that grew up in Jewish observant homes, and their politics became so liberal that they feel that they need to stand outside of AIPAC and protest. Some of that ideology is connected to the left-wing politics. I'm a little bit more afraid of what I'm seeing, the political muscle that this voice is developing.
Yona's group says they've doubled their membership since Trump was inaugurated. A proof, they say, that they're on the right path and their message is filtering through.
We will build this world with love.
Zaina Awad, TRT World, New York.